little girl took in 2 freezing dogs. The next morning, police surrounded her house. The screaming wind hit the window so hard it felt like the whole house might crack. Snow piled up against the porch like a white wall. And right in the middle of the storm, 8-year-old Lily heard a sound she could never forget. 2 tiny whimpers, so soft they almost disappeared in the wind. She ran to the front door and pulled it open just enough to peek outside. What she saw made her heart stop. 2 German Shepherd puppies sat huddled together on the porch steps, shivering violently, their fur covered in ice. Their little bodies were so cold they barely moved. Lily's breath caught in her throat. "Mom! Dad!" she cried, but the storm swallowed her voice. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like, repost, or share, and subscribe. And I'm really curious, where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. I love seeing how far our stories travel. Back to the story. She didn't think twice. She rushed outside, scooped both trembling puppies into her arms, and dragged them inside, kicking the door shut behind her. The dogs were wet, freezing, and scared. Their tiny paws were almost stiff from the cold. Lily wrapped them in blankets, sat on the floor, and blew warm air on their faces like she had seen her mom do with her baby brother. "It's okay," she whispered, voice shaking. "You're safe now. I promise." The puppies whimpered back, as if they understood. But Lily had no idea that what she just did would bring the police to her doorstep at sunrise. All night, she stayed awake beside them. The power flickered, the storm threatened to knock out everything, but she never left their side. She fed them warm milk with a spoon, dried their fur with her hairdryer, and kept telling them stories just to keep herself awake. Around 4 a.m., one of the pups pushed its nose against her cheek. The other crawled into her lap. They weren't shaking anymore. They trusted her. By sunrise, the storm was gone, but trouble arrived. Blue and red lights flashed through the curtains. Lily rubbed her eyes, confused. She peeked outside and froze. Police cars, 3 of them, surrounding her house. Voices boomed. "Everyone stay inside. Do not open the door." Lily's heart dropped. She grabbed the puppies and hid them behind her blanket fort, like she was protecting treasure. Her mom ran into the living room, startled and half asleep. "What on earth? Why are the police here?" Before Lily could speak, someone pounded on the door. "Ma'am, open up! This is urgent!" Her dad unlocked the door, and officers stepped inside, snow still on their uniforms. One of them held a photo. Another scanned the house like they were searching for someone dangerous. Lily trembled. What if they took the puppies away? The officer let out a long breath and actually smiled a little, like he'd been holding back a storm of his own. "Lily, you didn't do something wrong. You did something brave." He turned the photo around. 2 German Shepherd puppies, the same ones she rescued. These puppies went missing last night after a van crash on the North Road, he explained. The driver was transporting them from a rescue center. He swerved to avoid a deer, the van flipped, and he was trapped for hours. When help arrived, the pups were gone. We've been searching all night. Lily hugged them protectively. "I just wanted them warm." "And because you helped them," the officer said, "they're alive." But then his expression changed, more serious, more heavy. "There's something else," he continued. "They aren't normal rescue puppies. They were being transported for a special program. These 2 are trained to become therapy dogs for trauma survivors. They're meant to help kids who can't sleep at night, kids who are scared, kids who need hope." Lily stared at the pups, at their tiny paws, their bright eyes, their gentle faces. She had no idea they were meant to heal other children. Her mom placed her hand on her shoulder. "Sweetheart, you saved someone's future." The officer cleared his throat. "We need to take them to a vet to check for frostbite. But after that," he smiled, "they'll want to see you again." "Really?" Lily whispered. "You gave them a chance, and therapy dogs never forget kindness." Lily looked down at the puppies. Both of them stared right back at her like she was their whole world. She kissed their heads softly. "Be brave. You're meant for something big." As the officers gently carried them away, one puppy cried out, a soft, heartbreaking sound. Lily ran after them. "I'll see you again, right?" The officer nodded. "That's a promise." For weeks afterward, Lily kept the blanket they slept on. Every night she prayed for them. Every morning she checked the mailbox, hoping for news. And then, one afternoon, a van pulled up. The same officer stepped out, with both puppies. Healthy, bigger, tails wagging wildly. The puppies broke free and ran straight to her. Lily fell to her knees, laughing and crying at the same time as they attacked her with kisses. "Miss Lily," the officer said proudly, "the rescue program has a request. They want you to help train them. They trust you, and so do the puppies." Lily's eyes widened. "Me? But I'm just a kid." The officer smiled. "A kid who didn't wait for someone else to do the right thing. A kid who saw life in danger and acted. That's the heart of a hero. And therapy dogs need heroes." Lily stood up straighter. For the first time, she felt powerful. She felt important. She felt like someone who could change the world, even if just for two puppies. The puppies curled against her legs, warm and safe. And from that day on, Lily wasn't just the girl who saved them. She became part of their journey, proof that a single act of kindness in a freezing storm can ripple out and save hundreds of hearts. Because sometimes heroes are small, and sometimes they wear red coats. This story touched millions of hearts. If it touched yours, let us know with a like, comment yes, and subscribe or follow for more amazing stories like this.